Hi guys, George from Cyprus Insight, and today we're up in the mountains and we're going to visit this beautiful village, Oura. We've just come into the village and we've just stopped here just before we go right inside so we can see what's going on here on this hillside. So we've got a solar farm down on the left. There's a little church on my right as we're going to go in. You can see it there. So we're going to go down that road there and along, and then you can see the newer church, the big one straight ahead. Not many houses at all. It's really quiet. It's strange. Beautiful though. It's in the valley and there's lots of terraces on the hillsides. You can see possibly growing grapes. Look at that side on the left, full of terraces. So Christina will get back in the car and we'll go down the road into the village. I did spot another road down there on the left, and that seems to go into the village as well. We'll soon find out, see what's going on as soon as we get down there. So we've come down to the little church, Apostolos Andreas. And it's quite a modern looking church for an old church, and I presume it's the old church, the first one, because it's small. We did see the bigger one straight ahead. We'll go and have a look at that in a minute. Yeah, it's quite modern. Got the outside area here, and we'll go round because it's raining. It's the 18th of March and it's raining today, and we are up in the mountains, and this particular church has got a log burner perhaps. Look, there's a chimney, unless that's where they light the candles and it's get the smoke out the little church. Not sure. It's locked anyway, so we can't get in to see. Let's go down the path so we don't get wet. It's about 14 degrees still, so it's not too bad. And I do believe Monday onwards it's back to normal, back to 24 degrees and sunshine. Right, down the steps, and opposite the church is the cemetery. There's a cemetery over there, you see, and I do believe that the little blue building behind the fence was the old school, and now I think it's possibly a nursery. Now, I'm not sure what they're growing on these terraces. Can't see any grapevines. There's a war memorial down there. It's lovely and quiet anyway. And all the houses in this village are built in the same style. Probably 1960s or 70s, I think. This village was destroyed by the plague, but that was before they built those houses, obviously. Let's walk round the side of the church. There it is on my left, and I can show you the little school. There it is. Okay, let's carry on down. Back in the car. Like the little car park on the left. Garage thing. We'll go left. Let's go left. Lovely olive trees. There's the war memorial. Beautiful, isn't it? Lovely and quiet. This is the fire brigade here on the left. Look at that old fire engine. That is old, isn't it? Still in use. So that was the old fire station. There it is. Oh, now we're approaching the old part of the village. Now we'll pull up somewhere and we'll have a walk round here. This looks really nice. So here we are, we're in the old part of the village now, and there's some beautiful old houses up there. Now I did say that all the houses are built in the same style. Somehow I kind of contradict myself a little bit, because they're not. Look, this is a 1960s house or 50s, and right at the top are the original old mud brick houses, and I intend to go up there. I think I'll go up that road and have a look. Let me show you these first. These are lovely, aren't they? Look at that beautiful old house. And this one here, same sort of style. Now that could be two families here. They built the bottom and then built up the top flat or apartment. Right, should we go? Oh, look at these. Aren't they wonderful? Look at these mosaics. They're lovely, aren't they? That was quite new. That's 2022, this mosaic. They're really nice, lovely little tiles. That's a lady baking bread in the traditional Cypriot oven. And this is a great idea, guys, for your garden. Pots in the wall. And sometimes these retaining walls have holes for the water to run through. So instead of just leaving a hole, you could put a pot. Here we are, there's another one. There we are. He's pressing olive oil, I think. I think it's olive oil anyway. Anyway, it's a press of some sort. And this one here. Now what's he doing, guys? Anyone know? Now I think he's a beekeeper actually, guys. And these are traditional beehives, I do believe. There's the blacksmith, and there is a blacksmith in the village. A traditional old style blacksmith. Hopefully we'll come across him. It's got a lovely old workshop. And this is an old pumping station run with a donkey. There's the pump there. And here, what we got here? Ah, now this is a grain mill. There we are, there's a grain mill there. It's going round, and the guy's collecting the flour in his basket or sack. So it's lovely new retaining wall actually. I think I missed a mosaic out. Look, it's a lady baking the bread. Yep, I think there's one more here. Here we are. And this is a guy having a coffee in a traditional Cypriot cafe. And his cat waiting for his leftovers. Oh, there's a car, that's unusual. Now I'm going to go up here. I want to, or down there might be a better idea, guys. So I want to make my way up to those old mud brick houses at the top. So it's either this way on my right or up and right. So it's a watering hole. And we've got, have we got a bridge here? Well, we've got the river running through. So possibly, or is it just a valley? It's just the valley, guys. And it's a lovely little garden he's made here. He's got all different trees, and now he's planted some conifers all the way round. That's a modern style Cypriot oven. Never seen one like that before. Right, let's get back out here. Now, there's another school, or the main school down there, and I suspect the big church will probably be behind that school. So guys, we've still got oranges on the trees. It's a bit cooler up here, being up on the mountains. We've got pomelos, cherry blossom, mandarins here on the left, a few left on that tree. Yeah, lots of lemons. Yeah, they are very pretty. The flowers on that veranda are very pretty. Ah, now we're looking at the little town square, I think. There's a restaurant straight ahead. There's the old houses that I was talking about up this narrow road, and I will be going up there shortly. This particular one is being restored in the middle of the town. He's even got a little well restaurant there. Now there's the old school, or that could be the town hall, but I think that, guys, is the old school. We've seen lots of these old schools around some of these villages that we've been to. A lot of these schools we've seen have been converted into nurseries or halls. Now this particular one, I'm not sure what it is now. I'm guessing it's the town hall, but I can bet that used to be the school. There's the big church, you see, straight ahead. And that's why I'm saying that's the school, because normally the school's next to the church. Right, let's go down, have a look at the old church. Then I want to go up that little narrow road and see some of the old mud brick houses. Oh, look at this one. This is beautiful, isn't it? Wonderful old house. And here we are. A couple of the old workshops, or it could be an old shop, because we've got a very old Coca-Cola sign. So that could have been the old shop, and they've left the doors. Now I'm peeping through, and it's been used for storage now. Let's just go back a little bit and have a look. Yeah, that's a separate building, so that could have been a shop. This could have been a workshop of some sort. And then right in the middle, we've got an old barn type building, which again could have been an old shop, and living quarters at the top. And it looks like a beautiful veranda up there, and there is some of the old furniture left up there. There's a wardrobe and a dressing table. Let's go round and have a look before I go and round the church, which is on my right. And it's wonderful. I love this old house. Some more old doors on my left into this building. You can see the original locks. Next door is a newer property, right, built up against it. Look at this beautiful old shop. Let's go up. 1970s shop, I would think. Ah, it's the old post office, guys. There we are. It's the old post office. There's a notice board, and there's still some PO boxes here. Look, in use. But I do believe the actual post office is shut down. Yeah, and they're using it for storage yet again. There's some chairs in there, and in this particular one, there's a massive safe. There's a desk, an old photocopier. So there you are, the old post office, partly shut down. Right, we'll work our way up to the church now. We can go up the steps, can't we, to this old church. We have got a date, 1863 to 1927. That's that building there, joining the church. And possibly the church at the same sort of era. Right, up we go. Here's that beautiful old house on my right that I was trying to get into, and the church. Now this is more of a traditional Cypriot church, so I'm not sure about that little one, guys, that we've just seen. I just presume that is the first church they've built. We've got a date up there, 1900, a marina. Now these must be the original doors. Look at the lock. About as big as my hand. So there's a bell tower. It's a fantastic bell tower. Beautiful carvings right at the top. And I think, I'm guessing, guys, there'll be a spiral staircase just beyond those doors up to the bells. You're obviously locked. Only access through the church, and this is how you ring the bell. There you are. Just take this, there you are, the handle up to the bell. Right, let's put that back. Ooh, there we go. And we'll go down the other steps. Oh, there's a property for sale opposite. Look at that. Partly restored. That's for sale. I think it's all together. Yep, same estate agent. So it's one property. Possibly the old cafe. Does look like an old cafe. It's in the centre opposite this beautiful building with the furniture in the balcony. Let's go around the side of it. We can even get the phone number. 8000-8200. And there's the number, PR12225. Now they've got new windows on this property at the top, so it is partly restored. probably don't need much more work on it. Next door is a little cafe or restaurant, and it looks like they've got homemade jams and honey for sale inside. There we are. Oh, they look delish. Right, let's work our way round, shall we? And we're going to go round, turn right. I was going to go down that little alleyway up to those old houses, but it looks like we can go around this way, guys. Back of the church. That will be 1953 watering holes erected all round Cyprus so everyone can have running water. Let's go up the top, shall we? So here we can see these beautiful old cobbled roads. Now unfortunately we've got tarmac in this bit here. Let's go up. Now you can see what's left of this old building. You see the mud bricks. They're quite strong. Look. And of course, first of all we've got stone and then the mud bricks. That's the first damp course put in. Okay, that's a lovely old house. Oh, we might have a date on top of that one. 1927. There we are. And this one probably be about the same date on the right. Right, let's go up. Whoa. Isn't this amazing? Beautiful narrow roads. Now most of the houses around here are mud brick and these stones on the bottom, and they're just stones found around the local area. And you can see a variety of stones around here, so there obviously isn't a quarry. They've just gone to the hillsides and picked up what stones they can find. And then on the top floor you can see the old mud bricks. Now that one there on the left is for sale. Oh, look at this one for sale. Wow, guys. I did mention in a few videos, if anyone's interested in some beautiful old houses and restoring an old house in Cyprus, perhaps you could come up towards the mountains. They are much cheaper up here in the mountains if you're looking for an old house. Now this one here, as I said, it's for sale. I'll show you the for sale sign. It's open. It's been left open, so they might have passed away. And it's up for sale now. But it's been partly restored. We can see the old doors. Let's go and have a look inside. This is the basement. Of course, it's a little damp. Still needs lots of work. And the second room in the basement hasn't got any windows. It looks like a bit of a ramp there. So I'm not sure what you could use this for. There is a kitchen sink there. So I'm not sure, guys, on that particular one. There's an outdoor loo and the courtyard. So this is traditional Cypriot house, where we've got the loo and bathroom outside in the courtyard, and normally you'd find the kitchens out here as well, but this particular one hasn't got the kitchen out here, and that's probably why they've put the kitchen in the basement there. So up the top here, where it's not so damp, it's in quite good condition. The doors are nice. Let's have a look at this first room, and this looks like a little extension room. Still got the original ceiling with bamboo. No floor. That needs sorting out. Oh, it's locked. This particular room's locked. Oh, now this one's got the old flagstones. And again, needs quite a lot of work indoors. Very small. Very small little house. Lots of damp in there, guys. So that could be an issue for this particular one. Right, so let's go and have a look. There's the for sale sign. It's been for sale for quite a while, guys, because the phone number's worn out. It's faded. And then the old road goes up and round. Now this is another issue with it, guys. The front door is here with these tiny narrow steps, and they're narrow because they're coming out onto the road. I suppose if you are interested in that house, you could always go around the village and ask somebody. Someone might know who owns it. For old tractor at the top there, an old Ferguson, and look at that old van. Should we go and have a look at the old van? Let's go up the top, shall we? Old Iesu van, and it has got the date on the number plate. The number plate's been changed to the new style. Oh, it's 1982. Oh, it's not too old. So we are in a valley. You can see the mountains all the way around, as we showed you before. They've all got these terraces. This is sort of car you're going to need if you're going to live up here. You probably need one of these pickup trucks. Oh, we're going down. Right, we'll go down to the bottom of this cobbled road and turn left. This is where we've come from. There's the church on my left and the old house for sale. Some more dogs that are not too pleased. Look at this window. It's amazing. So now we're at the bottom of the village, and we've just come across this beautiful old house. Look, it's massive, just being restored by these guys, and they're putting up new gates. And we've got a swimming pool, haven't we?
Yes, it's
lovely swimming pool.
It's going to be ready for summer.
Wow, and it's going to be on Airbnb, is it?
Yes.
Brilliant. So if anyone's interested, guys,
yeah,
come and stay here for a week or two. Just waiting for the new pool liner to come. So that's coming in a bit. And we're going to go and have a look around. Well, this looks wonderful, doesn't it, guys? So we've got a spiral staircase up to the balcony, but I'm sure you can get to the balcony via the bedrooms. Up we go. Oh, look at this. We've got to wipe our feet, I think. Oh, wow. Beautiful, massive kitchen. An amazing lounge. I could smell the new paint. It's massive. We've got central heating as well, so if you want to come in the winter, and it looks like we've got brand new bathrooms, a bedroom here at the back, another bedroom. Oh, he's going to put the light on for me. Oh, thank you. Wow, look at the size of that bed. That looks really comfy. Let's go upstairs, have a look around. Marble everywhere on the stairs. Oh, the painters are in. He's just painting. Upstairs is locked at the moment, but we've got a few bedrooms upstairs. I love the smell of that new paint. So it's really looking lovely, isn't it? Amazing place. Oh, it's going to have everything. Imagine this guy sitting out here in this lovely quiet village with your own swimming pool and your own courtyard. And then if you want to catch the beautiful views in the evening, you can sit up there on the veranda. Well, there's an idea. Yet another added bonus to renting this place out is that you've got the traditional blacksmith just opposite. There it is. Very famous blacksmith. Well, we're going back where we started. There's the old post office. Now you can receive parcels. Look, parcels are left there for you in that secure box. Right, so we're backtracking, trying to find the car. We've got to go over the bridge. Yeah, there it is, near that beautiful garden. You could come and stay here, guys, in that beautiful old house, and you'll probably be the only tourists staying up here. I haven't come across any other houses for rent, possibly on the outskirts though. See that one up the top there? That might be a holiday house. But you'd have the village virtually to yourself in the evenings anyway. You can wander around and then you can go down where we just come from and you can reach the sea in probably half an hour or so, guys. Not too far away from the beach. So we're off to the adjoining village and we're going to make some bee houses, traditional Cypriot craft. So look out for the video, guys. Bee houses. I hope you enjoyed that beautiful village. I certainly did. Weren't it wonderful? Definitely a beautiful place to stay for a week. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if there's somewhere you'd like me to go, put it in the comments below.